So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, I think we're in for something rather special here in being able to watch Hristo Stoichkov. When it comes to charisma and spirit, he's not lacking, and he's so sharp, they nicknamed him the Dagger.
Love watching him. He's one pea in a pod. There's only one Hristo Stoichkov.
And he's always got plenty to say.
It's Neymar! He's tried one! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Stoichkov. Royce. Lampard. Now, can they get him away? Rodri. Spread it left. Rijkaard. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a little off target. Neymar. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's burst through. Preston, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's made its way to him. Now the ball's gone astray. Royce.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision. Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Van Basten! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Van Basten! No, not the best of headers. Koundé. Well, that is one way to stop him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Haaland. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Van Basten. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in. Stoichkov. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this, or...
Chance for a shot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Marco Van Basten.
has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That pass isn't the best. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tries a shot! Sensational from Haaland! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Preston go into the lead. Well, takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Stoichkov is offering a wry smile there.
Five minutes till the break. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that has not gone well. Preston have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Stoichkov was alert to the post. He's having a shot! Van Basten. No, it's come to nothing. Done delicately. And he cuts out the supply.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Stoichkov. Oh, there's a probing ball. And we've reached half-time. Preston come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Preston head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Rodri. Perez. Costa Curta. Passing is crisp and sharp. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Preston have reclaimed it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Stoichkov. And back to the keeper. Tries to play it through. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. Played in by Perez.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh no, this does not look good. He's through, now is he in? And the shot! Hernandez. Rodri. Now it's Perez. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception, well timed. Rodri. Hernandez. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Perez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Koundé deals with that comfortably. Rodri. Rice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's Van Basten! And again the keeper stands strong.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Erling Haaland. Number 11.
Drogba!
Coming on the field.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Beckham.
Preston perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Hernandez. And it's Rodri. And this is Stoichkov. He's picked his way through. No, it's not getting there. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Knocks it into space. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Perez. Perez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really great chance! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
More or less by himself. Drogba! And yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back. Simplicity itself.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Number 6.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Didier Drogba. Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Preston making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
De Ligt makes the interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Drogba. Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. And he's away, and he shoots! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Marco van Basten. Marco van Basten. Marco van Basten. Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Decent chance! He has done it! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And this is Van Basten. It's Drogba! He scores! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
After 90 minutes.
And now he has two.
Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba.
Preston could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And here's Neymar. That is a brilliant interception. Short changes him with that pass. Serginho. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for options for movement. Van Basten is flagged offside. That's the keeper's ball. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Van Basten voted man of the match, and deservedly so.